Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Will kick it away and start us off. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the LSU Tigers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Well, Kirk, no surprise. You get these two teams on the field, and it's tight and competitive right to the finish.
Well, Chris, the last time these two teams met, remember, it came down to the wire, the very final few minutes. Sure hope we get another one like that today.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They test the middle, but gets stopped. That one goes nowhere.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Bringing pressure. Running back grabs it on the screen. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. He's got it, enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. He's got it in the open. He's in the clear. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch 2 tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Scanning the field. It's Simmons. Throws it to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pass not complete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Ole Miss. A great catch and run for 6.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Fires it on the move. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag.
Pass interference. Defense.
Defense will have to regroup now after that 15-yard penalty. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
He escapes the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Durham. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Can he get there on the ground? Looks like LSU has the first down. Intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
I think the emotions were flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. Looking to scramble. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they'll get him down that time.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Tigers. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
He's been sharp on these touchdown passes today. That makes 2 for him now already. He's reading the coverage as well and making the right throws.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or will the defense come up with a stop? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. So the offense calls a timeout here as they're forced to the half. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking for the wideout. And that's a third straight misfire.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Intercepted. Picked off by the defense. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Moves out of the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. Breaks into the clear. He's swarmed by the defense.
Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back in zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
The pass rush closing in. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Defense, and they're on the move. They bring him down, but a takeaway and a return. A big play by this defense. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. The Rebels trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he fields it inside the 15. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. On the move now. Quick throw to his receiver. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Makes the catch. It's Anderson, and he's brought down there.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Looks like LSU has the first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Oh, he makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught in the backfield. It's Durham. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. And through one quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. To throw, it's Van Buren. Running out of time in the pocket. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Looking to pass here on second down. He bought some time, now lets it go. And the ball is picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
How about this, Chris? The safety reads the quarterback's eyes perfectly and saw the throw before it even happened. If you're the quarterback, that's why it's so important to look those safeties off so they can't break on your throws.
Here he goes. He's in the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Really nice run by the back, but I want to give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for the first down.
Direct snap. Wildcat picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Caught over the middle. It's right.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth and making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few in the play. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Dropping back, Simmons makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
First and goal, handoff. Stop for no gain. Defense very stubborn here down near the goal line.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's right. And he's in! Touchdown, Ole Miss. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage team brings down the return.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
The offense starts in the shadow of their own end zone. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. On the run, he'll let it go. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Breaks free with room to run. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
It's back. Drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
He cannot escape it.
Sack. He's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And the pass knocked down by the defense, incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Back to pass. It's Simmons. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Touchdown, Rebels. Way too much speed on that play.
Somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Now rolling out to his left. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
And this pass is on target, caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. We go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Falls incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target. But this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Pressure is coming. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards.
False start, offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Lee. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Ole Miss. That's how you finish a play.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Now the pass is broken up. Would have been a huge gain on the free play. The defense had jumped offside there.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Play action here on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here we go. And he'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on. Here he goes. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
God, I love to see a quarterback willing to put his life on the line for his teammates. What a job here of picking up the first down, taking that big hit, and going right back to the huddle. You could see his teammates patting him on the back.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, LSU.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back to win this game.
And the extra point was up and good.
35, LSU, 21.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Tries the right with a quick throw. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
The pocket breaking down. And the pass is incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. You're going to throw for the first down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, if I'm the offensive coordinator, I would keep looking to throw the ball downfield. These receivers are too talented. This quarterback has an ability to get into a rhythm. Eventually, they're going to hit some big plays.
And the Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field. First punt of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. This will be fair caught back at the 10-yard line. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a deep shot right down the middle. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Offense getting set. It's second down.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Across the 40. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Looking to scramble. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. Finally brought down at the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Back to throw. It's Van Buren. On the move now. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, they rolled the dice. That play, and it works out. They get points on the board. They cut into the lead. Now you got a ton of momentum going in at halftime to make some adjustments and come out feeling that you can come back and win this game.
Extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, we could be shaping up for one memorable finish in this Magnolia Bowl. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. Time to get back to the second half of a flowery but fierce rivalry, the conclusion of the Magnolia Bowl.
The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air. It's Simmons. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Rebels. No chance to catch him there. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
LSU, 28.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Gets rid of it on the move. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. He escapes the pocket, trying to create here on the move. Oh, what a grab! They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw again. Takes a deep shot on the move. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Ball moved back to the floor for 2nd and goal.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
And he's got it, no problem.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Bringing it out, it's Ray. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. It was a 1-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He breaks free. He's in the clear. Here he goes. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here's the toss play now, running left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Takes off in a bootleg. They'll try a pass here. Makes the grab. It's Haas. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
LSU.
And the Rebels line it up with 1st and goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. It does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And it's a direct snap. Pass caught. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that 1st down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The lead remains at 11. 11 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
To throw, it's Van Buren. Moves out of the pocket. Gonna try to use his legs here. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. At the 10. And he's into the end zone. But hold on, there's a flag down. This might be coming back. So the touchdown they desperately needed to cut into this big deficit wiped off the board. Ouch. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot right down the middle. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Play action fake. Looking to throw. On the move now. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been...
Here's the throw, deep downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Looking to pass. It's Van Buren. It's another deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the...
The catch is made for a huge pickup. And it's a long-distance house call. On Tigers. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side. Trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Deciding to go for two here to cut the margin to 3 points. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. You don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you gotta have to come up with and make a catch.
Dropping back, it's Simmons. That That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw over the middle. A tight end makes the catch downfield. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
Keeps it, QB draw. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Wide open downfield. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Screen to the receiver in the flat. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Looking to pass. It's Simmons. What a catch! They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. Just checking the stats after that last completion. He's approaching 450 passing yards now.
Boy, this guy's doing everything right to be able to have a day like this. He drops back, he finds these open receivers, and he puts the ball right on the money. And how about the receivers, the job that they've done?
Loose football. Offense recovers the fumble. It keeps going. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but he stopped short of first down yardage. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Yeah, I don't like that throw at all. Those windows are so tight down here, you just can't force the ball in there because it so easily can be picked off. He caught a break there.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's got it near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on third down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Extra point try coming now. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
LSU, 37.
And it's caught from inside the 20. Look out, room to run here. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Diggs. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. To throw, it's Simmons. Here's a screen pass to the running back.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Looking for a man. Swarmed to the pass rush. Sack.
Well, they try to catch this defense off guard here by throwing the football, but they are not surprised at all. Defense does a great job of taking a very uncomfortable situation, second and inches, to getting a sack to now be in a good spot here on this upcoming third down.
Caught over the middle. It's Haas. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Well, I love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive, go for it here on third down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver, comes down with a nice completion and a first down, and they keep that clock moving.
And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Here it is. He releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Lee. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The Rebels look to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And that pass ball is incomplete. Here's the second down play. Looking to throw it again. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Oh, he's bringing it back.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. He's looking to scramble. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.